Hi and welcome back to this second video in a series of 3 about how to present like a pro. In this video today we're going to look at 5 hooks that will get you off to a good start. So the hook is the very first thing that you do or say that grabs your audience's attention and makes them sit up and think this is going to be useful. The reason why I'm suggesting you might need a hook is, in my experience, maybe it's just me, audiences just don't want to be there, so we have to grab their attention right at the very beginning. So I'm going to share with you 5 hooks that practically always work. First one I'll start off with is what I call a surprising fact. Maybe somewhere in your presentation or data you've got a fact that will really make them sit and think, so bring it right up to the front. So for example, an example of a surprising fact might be 28% of our customers think our service sucks. That's going to make you sit up and think. The second one I want to share with you is a relevant quotation. Now, a quote from somebody who is relevant to the subject matter of your presentation. So in that kind of example, I might say, I was speaking to a customer of ours and what he said to me was, your service is the worst service I have ever seen. The quote has got to be relevant and it's got to be from somebody that has some clout in connection to your presentation. The third example is what I call of a hook is what I call that was then but this is now. This is a great one to use if your presentation is showing how things have changed. So for example, you might say 5 years ago this, but today that. And if you don't do something about it, this is what's going to happen. So for example, 5 years ago, 95% of our customers said that our service was really bad. Today, only 5% of the people say the same thing. It's great for using movement. Fourth one that I want to share with you is a short story, where you tell a short story and you take it almost up to the punchline and you stop and you say, I'll tell you what happened at the end of the presentation. Now this is a great way of grabbing their attention because stories create connections, but the fact that you stop it and pause it makes people think, what happened? What happened? So it creates momentum and motivation to actually want them, to actually get them to listen and think about what's coming next. Final one I want to share with you for today is what I call imagine or picture this. So at the beginning of your presentation you say imagine, or you say picture this, or you might even say just close your eyes and imagine, and you create the scenario, and it works even better when you use a present tense. It really creates a picture that sticks in a person's long-term memory. So they're just 5 examples of hooks that work. We've got the starting fact. We've got the relevant quote. We've got the that was then but this is now. We've got the story that you pause. And finally, we've got the imagine or picture this. If you use one of these, it will get your presentation off to a great start. So good luck putting those into practice. When we're back again, next time we're going to look at how you can get clearer about your objective. Thanks for tuning in.